Hey, I'm back, and this is going to be a review of my skincare. It's usually snail cream, and I'll tell you why. This time, my snail cream is from Its Skin, and this is one I heard that this is one of the most famous. It's one of the most expensive, and it is one of the most purchased snail creams in the market that I know of, according to my supplier. She actually quoted four brands, three to four brands, and this one quoted me three to four brands of snail cream because I was looking into another brand to review, and she said that this is one of her most requested. This is also one of the most expensive, and she gave me a choice because that's the kind of supplier I have. And so I finally got it, and I now know why it's expensive. It's big. So it's in front, it says Prestige Creme de Escargot, and it's just simply put snail cream. Escargot, snail, cream, creme. And this brand is endorsed by one of the 2PM members. His name is Nick Kun, if that's how you say it. And this product promises four things. It says that it's the complete solution care program, wherein you have my man, the EGF lifting care program. The EGF stands for epidermal growth factor. So that's also one of the hottest trends in Korean skincare, the epidermal growth factor. Another brand is selling an entire line with that ingredient, and it also promises whitening and reduces wrinkle care program. It has a trouble and repairs care program, and it has a smooth and moisturizing care program. Now, I can't tell here where the percentage of snail mucin is, but it does say something like 12,600 milligrams and something about 21%. So I'm not sure if it's the EGF that's 21% or if it's the snail mucin that's 21%. I'll have to research that, but according to some of, I couldn't find it actually, how much percentage it is. So you'll just have to do the math and say 12 milligrams divided by 60 ml worth of product is 60 ml. I'll post pictures of this product at the end. So this is what the bottle looks like, or the tub, and you have, it shows you its shelf life. So it says 2015, 11, 20. So that's November 20, 2015. And you get 60 ml of product covered by this. And I don't throw this away. And this is not the spatula that came with. This is actually from another brand. And this is what it looks like. So it's a white cream, and it looks like any other moisturizer actually. The fragrance is quite strong. I realize now while I'm doing this review that it's the product that's making me sneeze in the morning and at night because of the strong fragrance. It doesn't stink. It's actually very, very fragrant, but it's a citrusy kind of scent. So if it's all over your face, right? So it just so happens that it makes me sneeze. It won't make everyone sneeze. It just makes me sneeze. So it takes a while for the product to enter or get absorbed in your skin. Manila has very muggy weather, very humid weather, so that's a factor. and the fact that it has snail mucin is a factor, so that makes it a little less absorbent than most moisturizers. Now I've been using this for 6 weeks. So within that 6 weeks, I had 2 menstrual cycles. Now the reason why I got into snail creams is because the very first snail cream that was sent to me by this lesser known brand, it really worked on my skin, because I'm quite sensitive to sunscreen and I always get hormonal breakouts. So when that snail cream worked on my skin, it has 90% snail mucin. It just I just became addicted to it. So I had to find out any other brands who was selling the same kind of product, because that one is not available in Manila yet. So I researched, and my Korean cosmetic supplier, my trusted seller, sells these. Just ping her and she'll give you a quote. And so she did say that this is one of the most expensive, one of the most popular, and one of the most purchased in the market. So after 6 weeks, I can safely attest to the 4 items here listed at the back. So for smooth and moisturizing care, definitely my skin is moisturized throughout the day and throughout the evening. However, I don't wake up with a greasy face. I use this twice a day. Once before I go to bed, and the next time when I wake up in the morning after I take a bath and wash my face. So I'm basically covered 23 hours a day with this product. So I got to test if it's whitening, if I got to test if it will reduce, and I'm afraid it did not work as well as my other snail creams. Uh, it works just as good as my Missha. It works just as great as my Etude house, but it did not live up to the expectation. The whitening, okay, I'm moving up to the whitening part. The whitening is just as fast as or as slow as my Etude house. The trouble and repair, it really didn't happen because I still got hormonal breakouts, and during a stressful time I still got a zit here and there. It wasn't like another brand that I will post a link below to, that during the entire time that I was using it, I had absolutely no hormonal breakout. And anytime that I would, an extra application of that serum would make it heal much faster. I even apply it on some wounds and it will heal the scratches from my cats a lot faster too. So when it comes to the epidermal growth factor, when it comes to trouble repair and the whitening, it's just average on my skin at least. It performed average on my skin. There are only 2 brands that really help prevent pimples during that time of the month for me, to which I will post a link below. And however, this really expensive and really popular and really purchased brand just performed average on my skin. So if it's whitening, sure, it's whitening, but it's just as whitening as the ones that are available in Metro Manila. It works just as slow or just as fast. Is it helping reduce wrinkles? I have no real wrinkles to heal, so I can't tell. Does it moisturize my skin? Definitely. Does it over moisturize my skin where I get oily or I actually develop pimples? No, it does not. It's actually just right for my oily combination skin. Will I repurchase this? Most likely not, just because it's not available in Manila. It's very expensive and it's very heavy for something that performs just as slow and just as good as brands that are available in Manila and who are even better. Now, do I recommend this? By all means, if you're very curious about its skin, it's a very good brand and it's very, very popular. So if you have the dough, then I recommend it. However, like I said, it made me sneeze and it's not as great as other snail creams I've tried. So I actually have other snail creams in waiting. So I have an Elisha Koi. I have another one from Etude House. They actually are making more. So it isn't just this now. They have two variants, one for oily and one for dry. And I also have the one from the Face Shop. So watch out for those. Now, if you do have any other questions about this particular product from its skin, excuse me, just leave them down below. And hopefully that is helpful. Have yourself a great day now. Bye.